This week's question is, we've been copying Kubernetes secrets between environments so many times that nobody has a clear map of what's using what anymore. Is there a clean way out of that, or do you just have to accept the mess? My real world answer is you have to accept any mess that you don't have the budget or time allotted to clean up. There are so many of those messes. So now I'm going to answer assuming that you've been given the budget and time to clean up the mess. Where this comes from is the convenience early on, taking something that already exists and using it somewhere else. Because honestly, I mean, in the beginning, you never really know if what you're working on is going to live, how far into production it's going to get, whatever. And so those are trade-offs that people make on purpose. It's not a bad thing necessarily, but when you need to go back up and clean up the mess, the way that I've done this, my recommendation is everything needs to start owning its own version of the secret. And even if that ends up with duplication in some places of a secret, then over time, as you need to rotate things, it's easier to rotate them and get unique copies of it. But in the beginning, if even all you do is take this one secret you've copied everywhere and put it into new things, new holders, containers, essentially, I think that's the best way to do this, which is get every single project its own IaC, an infra repo for whatever service or app or whatever it is. Is my dog, and she really doesn't want me to be recording this video, so she's pawing me. Start creating those resources for each application on their own with the value that they need right now. And then you don't have that duplication. Everything owns its own stuff, right? Everything becomes much more atomic. And then once you've got that done, which might take a while on its own, then you can start going through and rotating everything so that each application and service has its own unique value for that thing. But you also, at that point, have an inventory. You know where things are, you know what owns them, and you've got a path forward. I'd love to hear ideas that other people have in the comments. Thanks.